Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our lecturer, Encik Khairizam bin Makhir, and to our viewers. Today, we will explain about example of water tube boiler and the subject engineering plant technology. My name is Abid Nofi bin Anwar, 01 DKM19 F1009. Let me introduce for my members. The first one is Muhammad Mirza bin Abdullah, 01 DKM19 F1010. Next, Nur Aina Atira binti Zawari with 01 DKM19 F1011. And lastly, Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Abu Hasban with the number matrix 01 DKM19 F1012. Overall, we are from our class DKM 5A. In this video, it contains about 4 topics. The first one is introduction. The second is working principles. The third is a diagrams of figures. And lastly, of these contents are summary and conclusion.
My name is Muhammad Mirza bin Abdullah. My matrix number is 01 DKM19F1010. Introduction for a water tube boiler. A water tube boiler can be defined as a steam boiler in which the flow of water in the tubes as well as hot gas enclose the tubes. Not like the fire tube boilers, this boiler contains high pressure as well as high steam capabilities. It can be achieved. This is because of condensed tangential pressure on tubes, which is known as Hope stress. The water tube boiler can be built with boiler shield, burner, mud drum or mud ring, furnace, safety valve, side glass, feed check valve, and steam stop valve. For boiler shield, this shield is the external cylindrical part of pressure container. For mud drum this is a cylindrical form space at the base of water space. The impurities like mud, sediment, and other will be gathered. The third one is strainer. This is type of device as a filter to hold solid element, letting a fluid to supply. After that is sign glass. A glass tube is utilized on steam type of boiler for giving observable sight of the water level in the boiler. After that is security valve, a spring-loaded tab that unlocks when faults get the location of the valve. This is be used for stopping the unnecessary faults from the construction of boiler. After that is boiler. This is rounded space offer for the fuel combustion. After that we got feed test tab. This is the high force water flow via this tab, which release to the boiler supply and supplies the water to the water type of boiler. After that we got steam stop tab. It control the steam flow supplies at outside. And the last one is burner. This is one type of device for the beginning of air and fuel into the boiler at the preferred velocity. This is the most essential apparatus for the firing of gas or oil.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Atira binti Zawari and my matrix number is 01 DKM19 F1011. The working principle of water tube boiler is thermal siphoning or circulation of natural water. Basically, this type of boiler includes two drums, namely steam, blower or mud drum. These two drums are associated via two tubes such as downcomer and riser. At first, the water is supplied into the steam type drum with the help of a water pump. Whenever the fuel is burned, then hot gases will be generated that are permitted to supply in the shell part of the boiler. The hot gases which are produced by the fuel will replace heat by the water. The water gets changed into steam because the water temperature increases and the concentration will increase automatically. Clearly, the concentration of steam will be lesser than the water. Thus, in the steam drum, the water as well as steam gets divided obviously due to variation in concentration. Here, the travelling of steam will be upward because of low concentration, as well as water will travel downward because of high concentration. The flow of hot water at the base of the steam drum will be supplied into mud drum via downcomer tube as well as to heat the water in the mud drum type. Whenever cooler supply water is initiated into steam type drum due to the high concentration of cold water, it moves down in the downcomer type tube near mud drum. When transferring hot water from the mud type drum to steam type drum using riser tubes, then it consequences in normal water circulation in the water tube type boiler. As additional steam is generated in the boiler, then the force in the drum enhances and the water supply into the drum reduces, which tend for decreasing the flow of steam. In the same way, when the production rate of steam reduces, the force in the water tube boiler reduces, and the water supply into the boiler enhances, which tends to enhance the production rate. Like this, the water tube boiler controls the production of steam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Abu Asban. My matrix number is 01DKM19F1012. Next, I will explain about the diagram of water tube boiler, deep water duct, furnace, smokestack, hot gas outlet duct. Water in is the area where water will be channeled into a water tube to be heated. A furnace is a device in which heat is generated and transferred to materials with the object of bringing about physical and chemical changes. A smokestack stack or chimney is a tall vertical pipe or channel used by the power plants to exhaust combustion gases into the air. Hot gases are placed where hot air is vented. Steam out is the place where water steam that has been heated on the water tube is released.
The conclusion for water tube boiler is the water tube boiler have many functions, such as they have small water content. The small diameter tubes and steam drums mean the higher steam pressure can be tolerated, and up to 160 bar may be used in power stations, so it will gain some energy to support our generator and them for our humidity and our use daily. That's it from our group. Thank you.